Good afternoon. It is 12 o'clock noon on Monday, whatever day it is, March 30th, I think. Coming to you live from my bedroom for today's midday mindfulness moment. And I'm glad that you're joining us today. Today's topic is inspired by someone I heard, or I think someone put a post on one of the neighborhood listservs the other day mentioning how nice it's been to go outside and take walks, but how she was concerned that so many people were avoiding eye contact. You know, we have to stay so far away from each other right now. But she was concerned that people weren't even looking at each other anymore and saying hello to each other. And so it inspired me to introduce you all to something that I teach in my mindfulness workshops. It's a Zulu practice of Sawubona. If you've never heard Sawubona, it's not familiar to you, I think you may enjoy learning about how in the Zulu culture, they have this greeting for each other, Sawubona. And think about in our American culture, if you are watching this from America, when we greet each other, we tend to say, "Hey, how are ya?" And we keep on walking and we don't stop and make eye contact, or we don't stop to listen to the answer. We asked a question, it begs for an answer, but we're long gone. We're all the way down the sidewalk before we even have a chance to know whether they're doing fine or not. And so in this spirit of human connectivity and doing what we can to stay engaged and social, even though we're socially distant. So you can be social from a distance, like literally just across the street or whatever your 6-foot perimeter is. Hi, Joanne. Invite this sense of Sawubona into your life. And what Sawubona means is I see you. And it's not just I physically see you with my eyes, but it's this presence of I and all that I am, all that has made me who I am. We see you. And we don't just see your physical being, but we see your energetic self, and we see your spiritual self, and we see all of the dimensions of you as a human. We see you. And when the Zulu folk greet each other in that way, it's an invitation to know that you are seen. It's an invitation to hold space for one another, which is filled with respect and acknowledgement. It's an invitation to be present with someone rather than just very quickly saying, "Hi, how are you?" and you keep on going because you have other things in life that are more important than that human connectivity, right? So the Zulu really take their time and pause and look at each other, and they'll say Sawubona, and there's a greeting back in Zulu, but essentially what it translates to is I am here. So if I offer you Sawubona, that means I see you, or we see you, me, my ancestral spheres, my divine spheres, we see you. We are here with you, and the response that is offered is we are here. Meaning, oh, we're here to hold space for you too. So it's very much an exchange. It's a dialogue. It's not just a one-sided, quick, like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm down the street," by the time you want to answer me. It's I am taking time to show you that in this moment, you are the most important thing, and I'm going to hold space for you to offer you that respect. And so it really changes your interaction. It changes your greetings. And I don't know, I keep thinking about the bright side right now and how we're all afforded a whole lot more time to slow things down, to be more mindful and present in our day-to-day actions. And maybe cultivating a new habit of greeting one another is something that you can be mindful of. Being present for, holding space for those whom you're sharing the home with, or those who are, in your neighborhood or in your village, or if you are still going to work. I see my friend Steven on here. I know you're still going to work. So taking the time to be present with and hold space for people as you're offering that greeting so that they know that they are seen. And in that space of being seen, they know that it's very soothing to the soul, and it makes them feel very safe, and it makes them feel secure. That's also to say that in yoga, we give a greeting namaste sometimes at the beginning of class, usually at the end of class. And namaste, when you break down that Sanskrit word, it's nama, or nam means to bow, and as means me, and te means you. And so it literally means I bow to you. And namaste and Sawubona are very, very similar. I see you. It's very, very similar. It's a very much a mutual respect. It's a dialogue. It's not just a one-way, I'm throwing a greeting at you running down the street. It's I am pausing to show you that you are seen, you are felt, you are acknowledged. I am opening up space for you to be free, to be who you are. And by offering you that freedom, I am freeing myself. Because if you think about it, if I deny someone a freedom, it's really restricting my own sense of being. And so by holding that space and respect, that Sawubona, that namaste, whatever your greeting is, let it be filled with genuine care and concern. Let it be filled with respect and space. And let it really just kind of change your relationship with others in the world around you. It doesn't take long. It doesn't have to take long. It can take long, but it doesn't have to take long. It can be a greeting that is just a little bit longer than that typical, hey, hello, how you doing? Just plant your feet, look someone in the eye and say, Sawubona, or namaste, or hello, how are you? I've been thinking about you, and truly listen to the response. It may throw them off guard when you pause and wait for an answer because they're so used to people saying that to them in passing, but really hold space. Let it be a dialogue. Let it be an authentic moment of human interactivity, which now more than ever is so important because people are feeling isolated. People are scared. People are on guard. They're concerned about getting too close to people because they don't want the germs. You can have this tender moment from across the sidewalk, 6 feet away. You can have this tender moment on a FaceTime conversation or a Zoom or WebEx or whatever you're using to interact with people. Let this be a way that transforms your greetings to those in the world around you. All right. It was a very brief Monday or midday mindfulness moment. But just know that in offering people these kinds of freedoms, this acknowledgement, this genuine, sweet interaction, it gives them a chance to feel seen. And who doesn't want that, right? Everybody wants to be seen and felt and heard. Everyone wants to know that they matter, that they care. And this is a little gift that you can offer to someone next time you have a chance to say, hello, how are you? All right. If you have any questions about Sawubona, your best bet is to probably Google it. There's a really great really great little snippet on YouTube that I actually use when I teach my workshops. It's from a Zulu person who, he can tell you authentically how it feels to offer and receive that greeting. But if you want to have a dialogue with me about it, I'm happy to FaceTime you or chat, and we can offer that same space to each other, that same sense of Sawubona. So that's all I have for you. Just want to remind you that every morning at 9 a.m. I'm live streaming yoga. And every day this week at noon, I'm coming on right here to offer a little midday mindfulness moment. So if there's anything that you want me to talk about, any meditation topics that you'd like me to guide you through, just drop a note in the messages or private message me, and I'm happy to make that the focal point of our session together. All right? I wish you all well. I know that I see you, and I'm grateful for you being here with us today. And I send you all love. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.